What's going on, guys? Bag here, and welcome to another episode, or shall I say, the first episode of Star Wars again. I haven't played for a really long time, but I finally decided to play again, and I had been on recording a video or two, and then I found out that somebody I work with plays as well. Let's turn the volume down just a little bit more. I want to be able to hear things from when I activate abilities, but I don't want it to be too loud that you can't hear my voice. So I'm using a new headset that I have, so it should be better with the sound now. It should be the voice. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at, almost 4, and I don't want to wake anybody up, so I am trying this mic so that I can actually talk without waking anybody up, and you guys can actually understand more of what I'm saying. So you see, I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue. I've already played through the planet quest here on Tython for the Jedi Knight. You see, we've obviously gone Republic. Like I was saying, I found out somebody that I work with plays, and when I got on to meet them, I found this guild recruiting in general chat on Tython called the Strategic Response Unit. So it seemed like a nice guild. They were friendly, and the recruit message wasn't, "Hey, we have cookies, come to the dark side, have fun with raids, LOL family." It was more of, "Hey, we're a brand new guild looking for members, new and veterans alike, to help us build up a guild and run ops and such." A lot of the members are really low level. They're levels 1 to 10, 12, 20. See, there's a 41 in there. Actually, I'm seeing more now. Maybe I guess they added their alts. But a lot of members out of 57 are really low levels, which is fine. I'm kind of keeping it a secret that I've played a while. I don't want to have them find out that I ran the guild for a little bit, or that I was a coordinator in a loaded guild, and then somebody happens to say, "Hey, you were part of your own guild, why don't you be an officer," or something like that. I'm assuming they would ask me, and it's just not a responsibility I want. I want to level up, brand new side. I know nothing about the knight, only because the words seem so much different. The ability names are different. But I think it'll be a new experience for me. So I want to just play with a guild, have fun, and hopefully you guys will join me for that journey. Now, this video is probably not going to be that fun to watch. I'm going to go through and complete the rest of this storyline. But while I'm doing that, I wanted to record so you guys could see that I did stick to my word and I did get back on. I will be playing my commando, or my merc. I have not deleted him or anything like that. But like I said, wanted to play with the guy I know from work, and he was on this server on the Alliance, so I decided to make something on here. I was really torn between a consular and a knight. I wanted to at least start on the same planet as he did, so that leveling up our quests were the same. I could help him out with that, and playing a Jedi and things like that I thought would be a good idea as well. I already had played a Shadow as a tank. I had my assassin a really long time ago, and I just didn't like him, so I didn't want to make another one like that. And all the times I tried sorcerer healing, it just wasn't for me. I found myself force starved all the time, and it just wasn't something I wanted to have to worry about. So I did enjoy the sorcerer as much as maybe I could have if I'd given it more of a chance, but I didn't. So we've gone with the Jedi Knight. I have decided to make him a tank. I was really torn again between Sentinel and Guardian. But in the end, I did decide on Guardian, so that's what I'm going to make him. I don't like dying. I like to stay alive, so obviously Guardian would be the better choice for me. Also, with DPS rotations, I've just never been the best at that, so if I can just kind of do my own thing, keep things taunted, AoE, and switch raid bosses and those kinds of things. Mechanics are easy for me, DPS rotations are not, so I tried to stay away from that as best as I could. So like I said, hopefully you guys will join me for the adventure here. You'll see I usually try to make my characters look like me, however with this guy, I'm watching way too much One Piece, and red hair Shanks is really awesome, and I decided to give my guy red hair like Shanks, so that's the reason for that. We've gotten pretty far into the storyline here. We're level 9. I am still preferred status, so I do have a little bit of an EXP loss here, but nothing too major. We're level 9, and the only things I've done were a couple of the bonuses, and the heroic I did solo, the Chamber of Speech, because that was just easy mode. That was a fail. Because that one is just easy mode, you can avoid the gold mobs, the champions, and get the power cells. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, it is 4 in the morning here, but I wanted to record this. I couldn't sleep. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a Lobby video and talk through it. A little more talking than I normally do. Hopefully somebody will watch it. Hopefully some of you guys will have some fun with it. And just know that I am back and do plan on playing again. I gotta do it. I gotta go every time I take a drink. Trendkill taught me that, and I do it in every one of my videos when I take a drink. Investigate the forge entrance. We're gonna go beat the crap out of this guy. I did decide to go light side. I know, kind of lame, but I just didn't want to go dark side. I wanted to do the good thing and be the good guy for once. I'm always a bad guy. So like I said, completely new thing for me, and I think I'll have a lot of fun with it. And hopefully you guys will join me for the journey. I can say that like 100 times in this video. But I think we'll have a lot of fun with the character and with the different things that we're going to be doing. One thing I do like about the Jedi, I will say, is that they're very fancy when they attack. While I do favor brute force sometimes, just the technique and art style of the Jedi, I think was really well done, especially for a video game. I think it really captured the fact that the Jedi view lightsaber combat as not only a way to harm or to protect, is what they would call it, but also to fight and also to kill. And they've added a very artful, very fancy way of doing that, and it's for somebody who studies sword. When I teach at the Taekwondo place that I've mentioned a few times, we do teach Japanese combat sword, and a lot of it is just like that. It's some fanning and some movements to kind of hide your sword, so your opponent can't actually see what attack you're about to make. I think they captured that really well, and at first it bothered me that I was kind of holding this like a baseball bat, but the more I thought the more this is actually called a Chodan stance, which is the sword closer to the hip so that it can be thrusted and blocked with a little bit of force when the block does come in. So I don't know if that was intentional or not, but they did a very good job capturing that of the Jedi. So this will be a whole new experience for me, and I'm so far thinking about it a little bit too much. It is very, very cool. So enough of me blabbing about things that nobody cares about. Let's get up here and just kill this guy. First we gotta get rid of all his lackeys. Let's hide guild chat. I don't ever remember having to run this far. Maybe you always did. I did play a Sentinel to level 12, so there's that. And I don't remember having to run this far. Blade Storm. It's kind of weird. That's enough. It'll be regenerated by the time we get to the next mob. Almost. Let's heal up. Take another drink. Sorry about that, in case you didn't hear that. Let's save my mentor. I'm going to be skipping the dialogue. Nobody really cares. Alright, now we're going to use our basic attack on the bodyguards to build up as much focus as we can, while our little friend there tanks the other ones. Then we're going to Master Strike since we aren't generating rage, it's not wasted. Blade Storm, and then we're going to burn him down with the power attacks. I'm going to build up the focus as much as I can while he tanks, he said. That way we can just unload on him and call me an evil guy, but I don't really care if he dies. I do like the Master Strike as well. They really have a lot of... the Jedi always did have a lot of Bushido in their technique and in their styles.
Why is the... You're strong.
I've won, yeah.
You don't have a destiny, Bengal. Don't I?
We're gonna...
You'll get the help you need, Bengal. But you can't leave here.
Ooh, a little bit of fist action. Fisticuffs. Put him up. You... thing. I forget what he's called.
I can't...
Fishman, I guess. I don't know. Let's construct our saber. Yeah! Now we have the yellow-black pre-order crystal, but I'm not sure we're going to use it. I think the crystal I get is green.
This weapon.
And... ooh, I forgot about that, though. Oh, I don't get that yet. Is it better than what I have? Yeah, even without the thing. It's better. Oh, it's blue. Drat. Oh, well. Oh, attack me, not him. Yeah, there you go. Forge Guardian. You going down, Forge Guardian? Oh, come on, quit cheating. You and your infinite stun. It's like fighting operative. Or a scoundrel, depending on what side you're on. Boom, and there's 10. See? It's really not a big deal. Requires heavy armor. So I actually can't wear heavy armor until I become a tank. Is that what you're telling me? Alright, we're going to commit to the Jedi Guardian. And then we're going to commit to the tank tree. Yeah, there we go. A series of quick melee attacks. Okay. Shares the cooldown with Sundering Strike. Okay, there it is. That's weird. Is this a new ability? I don't even... I've never heard this one before. I guess so. Alright, which one is it? It's this one for the shield chance and all that stuff. Yes, I wish to equip the Chani Dash gauntlets and take a look at what they look like. Oh, they're actually pretty cool. Do I get the, No, I have to go to the console. Let's bring out the Hut statue. Slash, blade turn, repost, sundering strike. Visionary. So, sundering strike, we're putting on shift 4. Shift 3, repost, shift 1. And since that's a rage dump now, we'll put it down there. Emergency fleet pass goes here. What is this? I want to use that so I can find out what it actually does. And I kind of wanted a green lightsaber. I guess blue is the color of a knight. But green was the color of the Guardians, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this one increases damage reduction by 3% for 20 seconds. Generates 6 focus and deals 144, 160 weapon damage to target with serious quick melee strikes. So why Sundering Strike? Sundering your vigilance or focus. Sunder targets have their armor reduced by 20% for 45 seconds. So, if my discipline is vigilance or focus, but it's not, so wouldn't I just use this? It generates more focus. Yeah, we're... Sundering the target. Yeah, we'll just swap it for this. And we can actually just keep slash on too. So that one is a tank focus generation. And I'm pretty sure we can abandon this. And we're gonna go to there. So that's in. That's at the Jedi Temple. So let's go to the Jedi Temple. Okay, we'll go to Kalikori Village and then we'll taxi to the Jedi Temple. So anyway, see me level up to level 10 anyway, and make myself look like a complete noob because I didn't know what that move was. Let's take a taxi.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Official business only, yeah, I got it. One of the reasons we did level up that quick was we did have an XP boost on, but you get them while you're fighting, so. Excuse me. So repost is one of the best attacks ever, because it only costs 2 focus, and when I was just looking at it, obviously, so I know, but it actually consumes no focus. And there was an ability that gave you an increased defense or something, increased shield chance while focus was up, or when repost was used. But I'm not sure if that still applies. Oh, you get the green crystal if you're a bad guy. I remember that now. Why you get the Guardian color when you're evil is beyond me, but that's what they did. Liam Dentier, let's go fight your Mark V training droid. And here we go. Droid activation console. And I've got an itch on my leg. Well, this seems pretty easy. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like the, what's it called? Warding Strike. I like that. Takes a little long. It looks a little longer than Sundering Strike was, but it's definitely cooler. So Jedi Guardian it is, and these aren't going to be anywhere near as good. Nope. Jedi Guardian it is. Going to be a tank. Going to go with that route. And it's going to be really fun. What does Visionary do? Grants 1 focus when attacked. Okay, so that's the... When I said earlier how it wouldn't be wasting any, that's what that ability was. That's what it gave me. So we're going to talk to the Jedi Council. Brittany went. That's our GM. And we're going to skip this as well. We created the problem.
This little...
Our suspicions about
I've already...
this come.
No rest for us.
No,
Can't wait to leave here. And boom! Weapon of the Jedi. We're now a Jedi Knight, and we have completed all of the quests. Now, I really wish I could put a title on, but I don't have that ability right now. So, what would this look like? I've been looking at this Wayfarer robe. And I really wanted to use it, but I just don't know. I don't think it's really for me. I think armor with a hood and a light cloak is more me, not the not the big heavy cape thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. It's probably not gonna be all that entertaining, but I wanted to release one of me just creating this Jedi Knight and getting it out there that I have joined a new guild, and I'm really looking forward to playing again. We will see where this adventure takes us, and hopefully I will get as good at tanking as I was at healing. Hopefully I'll be able to release some tank videos and those kinds of things. That'll be different for me. And stick around, see what happens. I'll catch you guys in the next video when we're off the planet and probably level 15 or so, and maybe we'll do some flashpoints, and I'll show you how I've been tanking. It's pretty simple at low levels, but nonetheless, I will have fun releasing a video about it, so I'm going to. Finn.